Welcome to the WSI Priority Media YouTube channel. And today, this video is all about a Google Ads Keyword Planner tutorial. I'm going to be showing you all about the Google Ads Keyword Planning tool. This tool is really awesome. We use it every single day when we're launching Google Ads campaigns. And I'll start off by telling you that there's a lot of different software, different tools out there that you can do keyword research with. And I've used a whole bunch of them and they're okay. I prefer going to the source. I love going to the source. The source of every single one of them is this tool, the Keyword Planner tool right inside of the Google Ads interface. Why? Because it is the direct source of information and you're not having to go through a third party to interpret that for you. I think they're easier, and I think a lot of people are intimidated by the Google Ads Keyword Planner, but there really is no reason not to use it. It is phenomenal once you become really comfortable with it. And if I'm doing, for example, SEO keyword research, one of my favorites is to go to Mango. I like that a lot. That's a very good keyword research tool, and it gives me some data for SEO that comes in really, really handy. Longtail Pro is also a really good keyword research tool, but for Google Ads, there's nothing better than just using this system right here. So I'm going to show you in this tutorial how to be able to use it. So what you do is you go into Google Ads and sign in, and then you hit the tools wrench here, and you go to Keyword Planner. That brings you to this page. This is kind of the starting point, right? Discover new keywords. What I found here is that you don't need to put in a gazillion keywords. Start with your core seed keywords, and then you can build from there. It has a really great tutorial for that. So I'm going to be going with some campaigns that I've looked up earlier, and I'm going to go with a tummy tuck. I'm going to go with a mommy makeover for a plastic surgeon. I'm going to go with laser hair removal. And I'm going to go with these right here. Now, this is a local business, right? And so I'm going to say Los Angeles, California. And so we can go a little bit further than Los Angeles. And so we're going to use Los Angeles County. I want to kind of get the pulse of Los Angeles County, and I want to get rid of United States. You can use United States as kind of a baseline, but I find that I get much more accurate data. I really want to know what the pulse is. I don't want to just try to work off of that national. I really want what's happening there locally. And so this is our target market. That's what I'm interested in. I want to know what the search volume is like. I want to know what the results are like. Now I can go, using this information, or I can go ahead and I can put in a domain here as well too. And Google's amazing at stripping that domain and being able to get information from there and suggesting more keywords. Right now, we're just going to go ahead and use this as our source. And so as it brings up our traffic, bam, here we are. And so some of the information that I'm looking for here, right, I want to know what's searched more. And this is giving me my seed keywords, right? Bam, laser hair removal. And look at what's happening here. It's got some volatility to it. And as you can see, it's got some spikes. And look at where the spikes are at, right? June, July, August, summertime. Summertime is when people are trying to look good. So that's pretty awesome. And if right now, for example, we are in the pre-summer month, and we know that is a very, very high demand. And so this is a great time to be able to use Google Ads to go after that business. It will die down a little bit more, here in through December. And then it seems like here, after the new year, there seems to be a spike right around here, and then it goes low, and then it starts to pick up again. So really great to know just the trends overall and what's happening. But the CPC ranges are about $5, and in tummy tuck, right, you've got about $4,400 in LA County. That is pretty awesome, and it gives me the CPC ranges there. Now, as we go into laser hair removal, I've got all of these keywords. Now, let's say that I want to be able to go a little bit more, right? I can go right in here and I can start adding what I want. Like, for example, major surgery, that is way outside of my clients, but body contouring might be something. And so let's take a look at that and let's get the results. You can add one at a time. And so, for example, body contouring procedure, I'll add that, and then I'll get the results. And then I'll see what it's doing as far as the results are concerned now, and what it's given me. So laser hair removal at home. Do I want to include that or throw it out? I want to include that because there's some people that may decide, hey, they want to really look at home, but then they decide that they would like to be able to go to a professional and have them do it for them. And I see there's some real spikes all of a sudden. This last month, it has absolutely grown. That's wicked. And the cost per click is pretty darn good. The amount of traffic is pretty decent. So, it's neat to be able to spot some opportunities by being able to use this tool and then searching by the most common search terms. And it gives you a lot of data. What I like to do next here is I like to see where the money's at. Ever see that Jerry Maguire movie, Show Me the Money? Well, what this does here, when you look at the top of page bid, that's showing you the money. What people are converting, with and what they're bidding really high. And laser away hair removal, that's a brand term. And that brand term, it looks like a lot of people are trying to use that there to be able to go after. And so there's not that many searches in LA County. I don't know if I'm too interested in it, but we can test it and see. But at least you're looking here to see where the most expensive terms are. And they're really just for one-offs. And so by being able to use, this column of monthly searches, by being able to look at this here, by being able to look this here, now what you can do is you can start now building your campaign. So I know I want laser hair removal. I want that. This is gold. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's $10 a click, right? But it's double the cost for laser hair removal. But someone's saying laser hair removal near me, 2,400 people a month in LA County, they're looking for somebody. They're going to go see somebody, and I want that business right there. That is high value, right? So I'll start, putting in my ones that I'm interested in, and then once I'm done, then what I'm able to do is I'm able to go in here and I can refine the keywords. I can download, these particular, keywords right here, and I can go ahead and save them into a spreadsheet. Once I save them, I like using Google Sheets personally. That's a really nice place to be able to save them. So this is a way for you to be able to use the Google Ads Keyword Planner. It is a phenomenal tool, and if you have any questions about it, feel free to put them in the comment. I'm glad to reply to any questions that you might have. And if you found this video to be helpful, do me a favor, just hit like and feel free to subscribe to get more information. And what we're doing is we are giving away a copy of our book. It is Digital Minds, 12 Things Every Business Must Know About Digital Marketing. It is the #1 book on digital marketing. It is written by a group of authors here at WSI that are top in notch in the world as far as digital marketing and our specialties. And our book is absolutely top notch. It's $20 on Amazon. It's free here. So if you'd like a free copy, just go to our website at wsiprioritymedia.net and grab a copy for free. Thank you for listening.